Ghost of the Anime.
Welcome to Ghost of the Anime, where we uncover the untold truths, the hidden heartbreaks, and the alternate paths that could have changed everything. Naruto Uzumaki. Few names carry as much weight in the anime world. From outcast to Hokage, from a boy with nothing to the hero of everything. But what if I told you his final power-up wasn't a blessing? What if it was a curse, the kind that strips you down, takes what you love most, and leaves you hollow? This is the story of how Naruto reached the peak of his power, only to lose the one thing that made him whole. And by the end of this video, you'll see why the strongest version of Naruto is also the most broken. Subscribe now if you're ready to see the Naruto story you were never meant to witness. Naruto's path has always been defined by struggle and by growth. Not because he wanted to be the strongest, but because he had to be acknowledged, to protect those he loved, to survive in a world that was never built for him. From mastering the Rasengan to unlocking Sage Mode, from battling pain to taming the Nine Tails, Naruto's power wasn't just physical, it was emotional, symbolic. Each level he ascended meant a deeper bond, a greater purpose, and a stronger will. He didn't climb alone. Kurama, once his jailer, became his partner, his brother, his guide. Their bond was forged in pain and tempered in loyalty. But all of it was leading to one final choice, one final form, one ultimate sacrifice. Baryon Mode, the peak of Naruto's power, a transformation so volatile it burned through chakra like a star consumes fuel. Its strength, unmatched. Its cost, unthinkable. Every second in Baryon Mode didn't just shorten Naruto's life, it drained Kurama's. And Kurama knew it. That fox, that demon, that friend, gave up everything to protect Naruto, to protect the world. As Naruto fought Ishiki with power that defied logic, fans around the world cheered. It was glorious, explosive, divine. But underneath the explosions was quiet tragedy, because Baryon Mode was not a reward. It was the final nail in the coffin of everything Naruto had built. When the dust settled, the world saw a victor, but Naruto saw a grave. To protect the world, as Naruto fought Ishiki with power that defied logic, fans around the world cheered. It was glorious, explosive, divine. But underneath the explosions was quiet tragedy, because Baryon Mode was not a reward. It was the final nail in the coffin of everything Naruto had built. When the dust settled, the world saw a victor, but Naruto saw a grave. Kurama was gone, and the bond that once defined him was burned away forever. Naruto survived, but he was not whole. Baryon Mode didn't just take Kurama, it left Naruto weaker than ever. Not just in power, in spirit. Gone was the chakra pool that once dwarfed tailed beasts. Gone was the voice in his head that had guided him since childhood. Gone was the connection. And what replaced it was silence, loneliness, and the haunting knowledge that his greatest strength came at the cost of his oldest friend. He had always fought to protect bonds, to build connections. Baryon Mode, it tore one apart. So how can that be called a power-up? This was the price of godhood, a hero stripped of what made him human. Now we ask the question, was it worth it? Was a final form that left Naruto empty truly the right path? The village is safe, the world is stable, but the man who built it is fractured. He smiles less now, he speaks softer, and every time he looks at the night sky, maybe he hears Kurama's voice just once more, or maybe he doesn't. Naruto's final transformation wasn't Sage Mode, it wasn't six paths, it was acceptance. The acceptance that sometimes being a hero means losing the thing you love most, and that's what makes Baryon Mode not a celebration, but a curse. Naruto fought gods, overcame destiny, and changed the world. But in the end, it cost him everything. If you believe this story needs to be heard, share it. If it changed how you see Naruto, comment below. And if you want to explore more stories that were never told, more what-ifs, alternate endings, and hidden truths, then join us. Subscribe to Ghost of the Anime, where forgotten legends live again.